It started as High School Musical 4.
It did.
And then when did it become the musical, the series? Did
you know what?
Did you read that? And were you just so confused?
We were getting dragged by our necks when that title was revealed. But it's actually so interesting because with Tim, like, he was a part of it. And I think it was pitched first, like, theater kids, like The Office. And so it wasn't even really...
This is the show creator, right?
Yeah, Tim Federle. Shout out to Tim. Wouldn't be where I am today without Shorty. Like, literally changed my freaking life.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And Zach Dotis, love him too. But he like was just genius, and he was on Broadway as well. And so it's so interesting because he has so many different aspects of like vision, and he like is able to like, what is it called when you follow through with all of it? Bring it to fruition.
Yes. Beautiful.
So in such a nice way. Listen, vocabulary you're gonna learn soon. Like I'm still learning. But he's so kind. And when we originally, like I'm a part of the production team.
Hey,
when we originally came, but he was like, it's theater kids with singing, very, but The Office. And so very meta and very mockumentary style. And Disney was like, oh, you should do High School Musical. We've been trying to figure out something to do with High School Musical because I don't know what happened with High School Musical 4, but they decided to do another one. I mean, it was also Madison High, like that. It was so many different layers to that. Like, what I tell you? And so they decided to do High School Musical, the series. That was the original title. Okay. And so when he was having auditions, I actually auditioned for every girl role except for Courtney, because Courtney was not a series regular. Courtney was just a guest star. Ooh. And so I auditioned for like Ashlyn, Gina, it was so many other roles too that was a part of it. Yeah. And I just remember like going in, I did the Frenchie accent.
You resurrected it for the callback?
Because I was like,
it came back.
Obviously they need it. Because
they remember it.
Because they remember me, you know? And Tim was like, He said, can we do it without the accent? And I was like, oh my God, yeah, of course. Like, and I got so shook, but like, I was like, what do I do? Like, how do I do this?
What accent do I pull out now?
What do I do? And so I just, of course, did my natural voice, but like 10 times higher. And they were like, okay, good. I want you to audition for this role. And I auditioned for this role. And I got in for the callback, and I saw Sophia, and I saw Olivia, and I saw Josh, and I saw Julia and Frankie all in the waiting room. And I saw Sophia with Gina, and I was reading for the same size. I said, damn, I'm not getting it. I said, I'm not getting this. And I saw Julia as Ashlyn, and I was like, damn, I'm not getting that either. They're both so talented. Yeah. And I had heard them through the room, and I was like, damn, they can sing too, like freak. Like, what am I going to do? And so Tim was like, here, I want you to read Courtney. Like, she's not going to be in every episode, but like, we love you. Like, I just want you to read for it. And so I was like, okay. And I read it, and the script wasn't even fully done because she wasn't, a character for real. She was just kind of like in there, and she was going to go after Nene went to high school, like after she started her junior year or junior? Yeah. Or sophomore. A year of high school.
One of them.
And so I did my chemistry read with Olivia. And I remember walking in, and I was like, dang, she going for Courtney too? Like, how many people going for it? Because usually you read with the same person that's going for the same role. And so I went in with her, and she was so nice and so chill and so cool. Mm-hmm. And we read, and they were laughing. And I was like, I hope I get this because this is a really cool group of people. And then they told me I actually was in the parking lot. I've never told anybody this. I had just did an audition for Tall Girl. Yeah. And I was close to it. And I had bombed the last audition though. It was so bad. Like it was just terrible I messed up. I was nervous. Ugh. And so I went in the parking lot, and I was crying, and I was like, Mom, like I really need I want to get a job. Like I want to help out. I want to like make sure everybody's okay. And then I get a call from my agent. They're like, we got some bad news. Whenever they started like that, they're like, we got some bad news. Courtney is not going to be in, she's not going to be a guest star. And I was like, okay. I'm thinking like I'm cut. Wouldn't be the first time, Sydney to the max. So I I got cut off of that. Love it though, because Sally gave me that job. Love Sally.
Love Sally.
Love Sally. But they were like, she's not gonna be a guest star, and I was like crying, and they were like, she's gonna be a series regular. You're moving to Utah, and I was like, bye school. Who needs it?
Yeah.
So
you said I have a new school called East High.
I do.
Thank
I said
you.
I'm ready, and I started watching High School Musical all over again.
Wow.
Like I was so obsessed, and we literally. That day we added a group chat. I met everybody and we started a group chat called like Wildcats, and we had been talking ever since. And
Stop my heart.
yeah,
That's
and
so sweet.
Cool.
it's like we literally became a family.
That's so nice that you got to go
close.
into it knowing that the role was extended as opposed to like
Yes.
shooting the pilot then finding out.
Right, like the pilot was already picked up for 10 episodes.
Oh,
so we were already
shoot.
in there, and I was like, if I get this, like this could change my life. Like honestly.
And I'd say it did.
I say it did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Praise. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm always so fascinated at the whole chemistry read thing.
Yes.
I find that so interesting. Did you have to do multiple of them, or did you just do one with Olivia?
No, I think Olivia had already been casted as Nene, and I
Okay.
think Josh was already casted as Ricky. And
Yeah.
so I just did it with, like, Josh did it with Larry, and I did it with Nene.
Oh,
and
cool.
so, yeah, I was like, I hope I get it because she can sing really good.
And I
he's
believed you guys were best friends too. Like it was so
Totally.
believable.
Yeah, I mean, it was so easy. Like, everybody was so nice. Olivia is like the sweetest person ever.
And you guys
so.
actually are good
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, all of us,
right?
yes.
Like to this day,
Yeah, oh my gosh, yes.
I think when you were here last, you said that, like you were either at the Forum or like the first performance of the Sour tour.
Yes, both. I went to Guts and Sour, and she's
Aw.
such a talent, and I'm so proud of her, and I'm just so grateful that everybody continues to watch her shine because she's such a light, and it's just an amazing, I can say so many things. Like she's just an amazing human being. Like, oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Did you
Yeah.
get to hear any of her songs like before they came out?
Yeah,
Or-
we all did.
Oh,
We
cool.
did. We heard Driver's
A little
License
listening
and
party.
Deja Vu. Yeah, it was like each of us had our own separate moments. We were like, "Oh, I heard it too. Oh, I heard it. It's so good. It's so good." Like, oh, that's when we knew. Even I feel like production knew. Like all of us knew as soon as we heard her sing. Because All I Want was the first one we heard.
Right.
That she wrote.
Oh,
and so we were
yeah.
like, oh my gosh, like Queen is like a genius. Like 'cause she's such a star. And so we were like, she's gonna be famous. You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be like, all of us saw like such talent within ourselves. And so I'm just so proud of her. And I mean, she's such a good person.
That is
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you have a favorite song of the ones that she played you before it came out? Or were you like, that one's the hit?
Oh my God. I literally, as soon as I heard the first one, I was like, that's the hit. And then I heard the second one, I was like, that's the
also
hit
the hit.
too. And so, yeah, I was like, all of them are hits.
And they were.
And they were. I'm never wrong though.
Every
I'm never
single
wrong.
one.
I'm never.
You called
I can
hits?
spot a hit.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can always spot a hit.
Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same kind of energy right now working with Kylie that you
Yes.
felt working with Olivia?
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's so different though because I'm a little older now. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, I now look at her like a little sister. And so it's like, I just want to make sure they're safe, they're good, they're comfortable, anything that they need, if they need advice. Because, you know, it's such, this industry is so, sometimes can be hard, especially on young women. And so I just want to make sure every space that's created is safe, it's good. And like, you know, let them be kids, you know,
Yeah.
let them have fun,
Yeah.
be teenagers, and just like have a good time. Kids, as if she's like 4, but no, she's let them
but
be
still,
teenagers. You know what I
yeah.
mean? She's a young lady, and so like it's more like a protective kind of like relationship where me and Olivia were like, hey girl, you know, like
Yeah.
we sisters in this, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm so proud of her, and I'm so grateful that like her representation in so many different on that show. Those kids have them because they're
Yeah.
good people. And I'm glad, I love seeing good people win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because so very few do.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching this clip from our podcast, Counter-Melodies.
If you'd like to watch the full episode, be sure to click the link in the description.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye guys.